All right, welcome with love and light. Namaste, Ashe. Happy Tuesday, happy Mars Day, happy full moon, happy Mercury retrograde. Okay, that beautiful strawberry full moon paired with the Mercury retrograde. A lot of us are reattempting to complete, bring to fruition things that in the past we have attempted, and for whatever reason, things didn't. It just didn't come to fruition. For some of you, back then, whatever this thing is that you're reattempting, if you're not, you should. Okay, welcome in. For those of you who, and I'm speaking of very particular moments and very particular things. Something is sticking out, collective. Something is sticking out like a sore thumb, or it has been, or it was. Something that you attempted to complete, uh, and something that you attempted to manifest, and it didn't work out. For some of you, it could have been manifesting abundance, that Two of Cups energy, that Ten of Cups energy. For some of you, it could have been contracts. The last full, we had a lunar eclipse on a full moon. Okay, that's what Spirit is bringing to my remembrance. A lot of you did not successfully get what you intended to. For some of you, I'm hearing because you weren't supposed to. That's what I heard. That wasn't the time, or that wasn't something that the universe was supporting at the time. Right now, Spirit is saying, for some of you, those of you who have held on to that, and you're just like, you know what? I don't know what went wrong. You need to go ahead and do it again. Okay, just now is the time to redo or reattempt or go after something that you attempted to do in the past. For some of you, you weren't in alignment. This Mercury retrograde is a plus. Okay, this is a plus. Okay, this is not a setback. This is not a mishap type of energy. A lot of people feel like, oh my God, Mercury is in retrograde. Things are going to go wrong. No, you are protected by love and light. Okay. For some of you, your vibration wasn't high enough. This Ace of Cups, this is the love frequency, not the emotion, not the feeling. Okay. This is the love frequency. This is divine energy. The Ace of Cups. Cups is spiritual energy. It does deal with how you feel. It also deals with spirit things like conception, okay? Spiritual contracts, okay? Manifesting, having your cup poured into by directly by spirit, okay? Now, what you did not know, okay? Because for whatever reason back then, okay, welcome in, and Anto through. Okay, I can barely see it, but welcome in, okay? What you didn't know was back then, for some of you, you were under some type of delusional spell, or your thinking was delusional, okay? Thank you for the love and light. I appreciate it. Sending it right back at you. But it was a form of protection, okay? So spirit does interfere with what we see, okay? Sometimes it could be dark, gloomy, and gray, but for whatever reason, spirit will allow you to see the sun is shining, everything is great. Back then, you guys, because you were not in alignment, okay, you couldn't see clearly. You could not, nothing was what it was. What you thought you saw, that's not what you were seeing. What you thought you knew, that's not what you were That wasn't the truth. Okay, a lot of shit was hidden from you. A lot of things was hidden from you, but it was for your own protection. Spirit will hide things. Spirit will camouflage things, okay, for our protection. And what I'm hearing is back then when you're just like, I had all my T's crossed, all my I's dotted. What the hell was the problem? You just weren't in alignment. It doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. But with this full moon and retrograde, Spirit is like, dust yourself off and try again. I'm hearing Aaliyah. All right. Okay, so that's that. Yeah. The Two of Cups. I said the Two of Cups. But some of y'all are manifesting love. This is not the Two of Cups. This is the Two of Swords. For some of you, you're like, now I see why I couldn't figure things out. And yeah, it's all coming to a head. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, we got the Knight of Cups here. All right. The Four of Cups with the Knight of Cups. I'm getting that charmer type, like a charmer, like someone who literally knows how to charm people. Okay, but we got the Death card in reverse. So let me clarify this, because someone could be trying to charm you and put you under some type of charm spell. We do have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of, I said it right the first time. The Knight of Cups here. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Proposals. Charming. Yes. This is spiritual. This is spiritual energy, you guys. Someone's attempting to charm you guys, put a spell on you. Yeah, the Tower, the Nine of Cups. Okay, it's not going to work out. Okay, someone's trying to come in and sneak in. Someone knows that your true Two of Cups is coming out, and they're trying to beat your true person to the punch. Okay, keep in mind, dark spirits are thank you so much, B. Thank you so much, B. I appreciate you. K, you're doing a great job, love. You have a beautiful shine. Keep helping people. It ripples. You're beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. For some of you, we have the Four Cups in reverse with the Knight of Cups upright in the Death card. Like I said, I'm feeling spiritual energy. This is someone attempting to charm you, okay? AKA put a spell on you, okay? Like a love spell. And a lot of people assume that you have to be intimate with the person for a love spell to work. You do not have to be intimate with a person for someone to attempt. It's just like someone, projecting, okay? People project energy at a distance. They don't have to be literally in your face. You don't even have to hear what they're saying, okay? But project, that is a spiritual tool that people use to disrupt your energy. Yeah, we got Judgment in reverse with the Death card, okay? In reverse. The attempt is not going to work, but it's definitely out there. We got the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Coins in reverse. Someone has been doing this repetitively to you, collective, with this Mercury retrograde. Like I said, back then, they even attempted to do something. I'm picking up when we had that lunar, this is what Spirit is telling me. We had a lunar eclipse on a full moon. Okay. And then we had Mercury retrograde. I don't know how many months ago that was, but this is what Spirit is bringing to my remembrance. Someone did a hell of a lot of spell work back then. Okay. It did not come to fruition. The eclipse and the retrograde and the full moon and all that shit, plus the other planetary alignments and things of that nature, it just didn't work out for a lot of people. Okay. It just didn't work out for a lot of people. So they're trying again. The Eight of Coins in reverse. A lot of people are like, okay, this is a new season. This is strawberry full moon. This is Mercury retrograde. Let me reattempt what didn't work back then and try it again. No, it's not working again. Mm-mm. Nope, it happened last winter. Someone did. So we had a lot of planetary alignments that shifted the whole, literally shifted the whole planet at once, okay? And people, spell work was at an all-time high, if you ask me, okay? For many reasons. One, when Neptune went out of Pisces, okay, a lot of secrets started being uncovered. A lot of dark practitioners got exposed, okay? So we got the King of Swords and the Hierophant in reverse. This person, okay, collective, you guys are practitioners too. You guys are spiritual workers too, but it's just you guys don't practice the same. Whoever's been doing the spell work on you, they have the ability to see, just not like you. I tell people all the time, dark spirits there are still spirits that have the ability. Why do you think people send spiritual spies? Okay, because dark and light, that's the only difference. Okay, the ability to see, the ability to hear, the ability to, all that stuff. Everything that is done in the dark is exposed in the light. Okay, everything can be done everywhere, if that makes sense, by a lot of people. Spiritual gifts are not only limited to those of the light. It just looks differently. But I'll tell you one thing. You couldn't pay me to spend one night in spiritual jail. Not at all. I've been through the dark night of the soul, and for me, that feels like that felt like jail. That felt like spiritual jail. It probably is some form of spiritual jail. The dark night of the soul, but that was triggered by me going on a spiritual journey without knowing everything, not knowing the proper guidance, not knowing that. It's like not knowing the side effects, if that makes sense. We got 4-6. Okay. Shout out to my Aries birthday. If your birthday is April 6th, shout out to you, or June 4th. Okay. So you guys have a spirit team that is sending someone out of your energy. You guys have a spirit team or a spirit guide that is definitely, I heard cleansing someone out of your space. Possibly whoever this person is that is trying to charm you right now. And here's the thing. This person doesn't really want you. That's what's crazy. This person just wants to change the outcome of you getting your real Two of Cups. That's it. That's all. That's it. They don't want you. The Ten of Swords in reverse, changing the outcome. Okay? The Six of Wands, your success, your milestone. For some of you, being in the Two of Cups energy, that is a milestone. Shit. Don't act like it's not, because some of us have worked really hard to be a +1, to be that +1 that equals 1, if you make sense. If you understand what I'm saying. 1 + 1 = 1. Okay? His 1 and my 1, when we come together, we are 1. All right? Some people, that is a milestone. Because with all the spiritual attacks like this right here, this person right here, they only want to put a love spell on you just to change the outcome. We got Gemini Sun here. We got Leo here. There's a Gemini competing with a Leo. There's a Gemini trying to change the outcome, trying to stop a process that a Leo is in. With the Six of Swords, we got a lot of Libra energy out here too. Libra energy. Cups, we got the Star, Aquarius, and the Page of Coins. Someone could have a Cancer Venus as well. Yep, the Two of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So let me just say this, you guys. No one can take your spiritual gifts away, but they can dupe you into, they can distract you or attempt to trick you, okay? There's all types of ways that people exercise trickery, but no one can take your gifts away. Okay, no one can change the outcome of what spirit is allowing you to have. Only you can fall into some type of trap and do something against your will. All right. Now people do shit all the time to us. Sometimes all we do is feel it, but it doesn't have an impact. Like right now, it's close to the 4th of July, so y'all hear a lot of bombs going off, right? Um, you hear somebody set a bomb off. They set it near you. You heard it. It may have scared you, but it didn't hit you. So sometimes we feel spell work and we feel like it hits. So then we start questioning ourselves. And sometimes in these readings, I see spell work being done on people all the time. I can see people's reactions, but then people go return to sender, right? Because they felt it, but nothing actually hit you. Being an empath can be a little tricky sometimes. The gift of discernment, you can discern, you can know. Your third eye could be wide open and spirit could be telling you, and you can be hearing and seeing. Okay? People doing the spell work, right? Because I know I have. Somebody was doing spell work on me while I was asleep. I felt it in my sleep. Because sleep is a time where we are vulnerable. That's when our spirit team is really on the clock, right? So, when we are asleep, our spirit team we are vulnerable, right? That's why we make sure we are safe. Our homes are locked up and yada, 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 right? We make sure there's no candle near the the curtains lit. We don't want the house to catch on fire. We put protective measures in place before we go to bed, okay? So I was asleep and I felt someone doing spell work during the quote unquote the witch's hour, right? So I woke up and I was like, I literally woke up and said, oh, hell no, spirit. Who is doing spell work on me? I need to know. And spirit showed me the person's face. And I could see and hear what they were saying. I knew who it was. I heard what they were saying. They were leaning over their altar, looking at something. And I heard exactly what they said. And I got upset. I said to my spirit team, how could you let me get hit by spell work? And spirit was like, you didn't get hit. You just felt it because you are super sensitive. Okay. Clairsentient. I can hear, see, smell, taste, feel, all that shit. Okay. What people are doing. And I was like, nah, I was like, so that person was attempting to do death magic. Okay. That person was attempting to do death magic on me in my sleep. Now, you guys, that person prior to that happening told me that she's part of a coven with someone who did that to a boyfriend who was cheating. He died in his sleep. Except she put something under his bed in addition to the spell work. This person doesn't have access to my bedroom to put anything under my bed. But what I'm saying is I got upset initially because I thought the spell work hit, right? Spirit is like, it didn't hit. I'm just showing you. Okay? You're sensitive. So you can feel when somebody is playing in your energy. And sometimes that feeling convinces us that it hit, and then we get confused and we start questioning spirit. But let me tell you what was funny. I jumped up and I was like, Spirit, who that? I said, I know damn well you ain't my spirit. I got my spirit team ass. Cause I was like, oh hell no. I know I don't have a spirit team that's going to sleep on me. You can't be sleeping no sleep. Like I really did have a strong reaction, and spirit was like, nah, it didn't hit. And I was like, woo, because I was about to say, but I will say this. Don't be so quick to, because first of all, I didn't die. I didn't die, but it felt like I was about to die. I kid you not. I can't make that shit up. So people say, oh, being clear empathy or clairsentient is a blessing and a curse. No, it's not a curse. Because I needed to know that that person smiling in my face all the while she want to take my place. The backstab. That bitch was a backstabber. When I say to this day, she still smiles in my face. But let me tell you, that bitch is at my feet. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys, the tongue. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, but there are certain energies that take me there. It's y'all fault. Every time I curse, I blame you guys, collective. It be the energy. It be the energy. It be's the energy. It be's like that sometimes. The energy just will have you cussing up. But I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm just saying. All I know is that person is in bondage, okay? And that person is like, has made themselves a slave without me. Even, first of all, I'm not doing no damn return to sender. And I'm not putting anybody down. I'm not belittling or saying return to sender is not good, right? I'm just saying I'm just above return to damn sender, right? With things like death magic, no, I'm not returning to sender. What I'm going to do is thank spirit for allowing me to see exactly. I saw her face clear as day, and I heard the words that she said too. But some things are not for me to do. Girl, sir, ma'am, whoever you are, alchemize. How about I do shit like this, and I'm about to give y'all a little secret of mine, but let me tell you what actually works. See, with people like that, they'll lie all day long. But if you go visit their ass, like the ghosts of Christmas, what was that movie where Scrooge was visited by those spirits? Those spirits, okay? And show them the error of their ways and what'll happen to them. Oh, yeah, I did one of those to her. I did that. I did that to her, okay? She can't stop giving me gifts ever since then. But then she had the audacity, yes. It's called Scrooge. I didn't even know it had a name. I did not even know it had a name. Okay, but I'll tell you what. All I asked Spirit was to give her a visit. To show her, okay, what it looked like. Okay, when she's done all this shit, because I'm not the only one. There's no way. I know I'm not the only one. Okay, she's part of a coven, and they do. You have your child's father unalived by death magic because they're cheating? Really? Come on now. That's just as low vibrational as having someone done in for cheating in the 3D. You know what I'm saying? Putting a hit out on somebody. You put a spiritual hit out on somebody. It's low. It's low. But here's the thing. You get in more trouble committing spiritual laws than man-made laws, okay? They are intertwined, but not quite. Okay? I can get upset and want to slap someone, right? I get mad because I can't control my anger, and I'm not saying this is me, but I'm just giving an example. You know, there's plenty of people, we see it in the government. It's ugly. They get upset and then they want to start threatening people, and you know, the consequences is a little different. I get upset because I'm not having my way and I slap somebody, right? There is a consequence. Yes, I will definitely pay for it. That person might slap me back, or that person might knock my ass out, one or the other, or they may press charges and I may go to jail. That's man-made law, right? But then in the spirit, something is still going to happen, because you just can't go around slapping people in the face like that. Cause and effect, right? However, doing unaliving magic, that's a totally different, that's totally different from just impulsively slapping somebody. Totally different energy, totally different vibration, totally different outcome. Okay? So, I swear, if anybody let me just ask Spirit something. Are there anyone reattempting some unaliving magic? I just want to know. Anybody reattempting unaliving magic? We got yes. We got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So that is telling me that, yeah, it's her. Oh, it's her. Okay. So that lets me know she's going to attempt. We got the devil. She's going to attempt it again. I mean, you know what? I don't pity the fool. That's what I don't do. I don't pity the fool. Something's wrong with her. The Queen of Wands in reverse with the devil. Something's definitely wrong with her. And the fact that the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords is here, she's trying to hurry up and do it right now. That's what that is telling me. Okay, the Strength card in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Didn't I say I don't pity the fucking fool? I do not. The Strength card in reverse, okay? With the Five of Pentacles, she ain't got the strength. She knows she's no match. Look, she even knows she's no match. Okay, the High Priestess, she calls herself a High Priestess, okay? Wasted talent, deception. The Page of Wands in reverse, okay? Just being stupid. That's a backfire. That's backfire right there. That's a backfire. The Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess in reverse, the Strength card in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse. You let her, she go ahead and do what she do. She got plans, okay? She, in her mind, she has it. Unfortunately, yes. I just asked Spirit about me. Is this person, because I'm wondering, why am I bringing this back? Why am I bringing this back to, why is this coming back to remembrance? Ish, welcome in, my dear. How are you? I just wanted to know if this person was reattempting, because I don't hold on to shit like that. I don't. I really don't. So I'm just like, why is that coming to my remembrance again? Yes, the Three of Wands. She going back to the drawing board. The Queen of Cups in reverse with the Sun in reverse. It's her. She's a dark practitioner. She's a dark practitioner. She's going to attempt it again. And with this Knight of Swords, I think she's trying to hurry up and do it. In her mind, she's trying to hurry up and do it. And I don't think she has the energy. Honestly, I really don't. The Page of Wands in reverse. This is like someone. The Page of Wands in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. This is someone who's worn out. You down. She must need a sacrifice. It's not me, bitch. I'm not the one. You tried before. And let me tell you, I'm not the type of person that's going to go spill the beans. What I'm not going to do is jump up and say, I saw you doing that. Spirit told me blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be mean to you because Spirit going to do what it do. Okay. The Strength card in reverse. She feels very insecure with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I truly believe this is envy. Okay. But I also think she owes somebody a soul. And I think she promised them mine. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well. I see the witch under the damn house. You know, the original Wizard of Oz. Where her legs were sticking out underneath that damn house. Okay, all you saw was her two legs. And then when the shoes came off her feet, the legs withered up and shit. Withered up, decay, rigor mortis. Okay? That's what I see. She better be careful. She better be careful. We got Temperance out here. That's my spirit team. I don't know. This looked like a backfire to me, if you ask me. The Three of Swords here. Literally, like... the Three of Swords with the Tower. The Queen of Swords in reverse. This is realization that it didn't work out. The Tower moment is about revelation. Why would you be hurt? But the Three of Swords also talks about restlessness too. Like worry. Like, I think she owes someone. Owe me back like you owe your taxes type shit. I think she owes. And I think she offered me up. Sorry, you guys. This is a collective reading. It was not supposed to be. I was not supposed to be included. But here I am. Here I am. I truly believe that. I believe she owes someone. And because I'm just as sweet as I want to be, like I said, you know, I don't act like a gremlin towards her. I don't. She washed up. But I believe that before she knew who I was, I believe she offered me up. I believe she thought I was someone easy. I really thought that she thinks, or she thought, I got one. Okay? I got a soul to sacrifice. Poor unfortunate soul. Then she got the nerve to have a silly ass Dom. I don't know what the hell he is. This looks like she got a partner. Oh, my Lord. The King of Wands with the Death in reverse. So the Death card in reverse literally is dead. Okay? Not viable. Not able to move. We got the King of Wands in reverse. So did she... this is non-viable energy. Okay? This is like the heart not working anymore type. That's what I'm getting. Heart failure of a King of Wands. What is this? The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Nine of Cups in reverse. That's lack of spiritual energy. That's somebody's Soul being freed. I'm sorry, but that is someone's soul being freed. Okay? And I'm not talking about free from spiritual jail. I'm talking about being released. What does this King of Wands? Oh. So she, okay. Tell me about this death card. Who's this King of Wands in reverse? Who's this King of Wands in reverse, Spirit? The Ace of Swords. Ah. In reverse. The Three of Swords. I can't make this shit up. The Three of Swords in reverse. And the Two of Cups in reverse. She done sacrificed her own man. The Five of Cups in reverse to get out of her shit. She's in a spiritual contract. She owes. Seven of Wands in reverse. Lost cause. Okay, so she couldn't get me, so she sacrificed him. Must got a bomb ass life insurance policy out on him. The Seven of Cups in reverse, that's the choice she made. The World in reverse, the Ace of Coins in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we got the full moon. It all full circle. We came all the way back to the full moon today. No wonder she was trying to think on her feet. She was trying to come up with another viable option. Because see, me, I'm not a viable option. And the Strength card is still in reverse. She might need to be, well, I'm not going to say she might need to be careful. Because I think her being careful days are over. We got the moon out here. Misconception, instability. It's her. She's showing up as the Queen of Wands here. Blocked intuition. I don't think it's blocked. I just think she just don't want to. Yeah, the King of Coins in reverse. Okay. Jealous. Miserable. Not loyal. Greedy. I believe Spirit is telling me he's got it's like he's got a bomb as life insurance policy. Dragon ain't available. I can't use dragon. So let me go use my other half that I got this life insurance policy out on. And plus I can get me some coins too. I could just take his soul and his coins. Yeah, I'm telling you. We got the devil here. Looks like that's the only reason she was with him anyway. Is this the only reason she was with him? He was always collateral damage. Damn. Ain't that something? Yes. Wow. His money. He was always collateral damage. Yeah, the Judgment in reverse. She's worried she's worried she's gonna lose this battle. She's worried that she's not gonna be able to pull this off. Oh, you regret what you regret, bitch? What are you regretting? The Five of Cups in reverse. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who's not organized. Okay, right now she's probably all over the place. Someone who's not organized, all right? But the Two of Pentacles, mind you, those are coins, so it does talk about money, right? So she could have paid practitioners as well. She is part of a coven. The Three of Cups in reverse, possibly an alcoholic. I can't make this shit up. The Two of Cups with the Hierophant and the Six of Swords in the reverse. This is about him now, you guys, okay? This purpose, this contract, the purpose of the Two of Cups was never to be there for him. It was all about Him being another poor, unfortunate soul. He's always been collateral damage. But it looks like they're not quite married. There may be some trouble. Yeah, they're still trying to work on being married, but it's not working out. That's She got a life insurance policy out on somebody that I don't know why would it be difficult to get married? If two people want to be together, I'm not even gonna, because to each his own, there's a lot of answers to that, okay? The Emperor in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, this mofo don't even work. Okay, the Moon in reverse, the Fool in reverse. So she just wants to let him go because he's a liability now. But she's always had him as collateral damage. So this full moon, she's driving herself crazy. She is definitely driving herself crazy. Those of you who have just come in, welcome in, welcome in. This is the full moon Mercury retrograde collective reading that turned so many ways. It's crazy. But for those of you who just come in, the message here, the download that I was receiving for the collective is really about going back to, and this download is for those on both sides of the fence, okay? There is some type of manifestation, some type of big project, some type of something that you set out to accomplish. And I'm hearing way back when we had a full moon lunar eclipse. And then we had a Mercury retrograde. I don't know how many months ago that was. As a matter of fact, let me pull that up so I can be working with an exact date, because I don't like guesstimating. Let me see. Last full moon lunar eclipse. Because we had a solar eclipse in the new moon. Yes, we had a solar eclipse in the new moon, and then we had a lunar eclipse in the full moon. I know Spirit is bringing this back to my remembrance. Last full moon lunar eclipse. That was March 3rd. Okay, so that wasn't that long ago. The last solar lunar eclipse occurred March 3rd. March 3rd. Okay. But was it? Yes, it was a blood moon. It was a full moon. Okay, I know Spirit ain't never lied, but sometimes when Spirit be bringing things back to my remembrance, the natural part of the brain tries to kick in as well. But that was March 3rd, okay? March, April, May, June, July, almost 4 months ago, okay? So that should give you a time frame. That should let you know, for those of you who are just like, I feel like this, I resonate with this, but I'm not sure. Whatever you were trying to accomplish around March, and you felt like everything was well put together, and you just don't know where you went wrong. It's not that you went wrong. Whether it's spell work, whether it's a contract, some type of deal that you didn't get handed, or Spirit is saying you just weren't in alignment. And it doesn't, again, Spirit just keeps repeating, because people think not in alignment means you're low vibrational. No, it doesn't mean that you're low vibrational. It just means that's it. You're not in alignment. That's like when you're driving on the road or the highway. You know how if you pass that little line, some highways have those hard ass bumps to on purpose shake the car and let you know that you're not in alignment with the lane. Okay? When you're not in alignment, bad things can happen, or unfortunate things can happen, collective, okay? All right. Let me just do, okay, full moon Mercury retrograde energy. Let me just clear the energy so I'm going to go ahead and do Aries through Pisces real quick, and then I'm going to go Aries through Pisces energy. What deck should I should I use? Okay, what do you want the collective to be aware of, mindful of? Spirit guides, angels, ancestors of love and light, allow me to channel messages. Coming through the pathways of love and light, messages that are the truth for the collective with clarity and resonance. Okay, something flipped over. Aries. We have serenity, but it came out in reverse, okay? You may not be at peace with something, Aries, but whatever is, you're not controlling. I heard you're not controlling the ball right now, Aries. Find serenity in nature's embrace. Nature is your sanctuary. Oh my God. I man, I tell you, I need to find some mountains to drive up to, something where there's some water and not too many snakes. All right. During this full moon Mercury retrograde, okay? So here's the thing, you guys. Some of you, what you set out, and if you're, especially if you're reattempting, correcting, or going after something where you were not in alignment with back in March, because we're talking about something you attempted to do back in March. Okay, around March 3rd, the first week of March, or it could have been things you were already working on, but the big boom was supposed to be in March and it didn't happen. Okay, dust yourself off and try again. I keep hearing Aaliyah say that. Spirit is like, it's been a long time, okay? But go back to it. You weren't in alignment then, but you are now. Okay, Taurus, we got eclipse. I cannot make this shit up. We got eclipse here. So I'm telling y'all, this is, Spirit never ceases to amaze me. For those of you who say love and light is boring, I don't know where you living at. You can't, I don't know where you at. There's never a dull moment, okay? Taurus, eclipse, dance with your shadows, discovered hidden aspects of yourself in the darkness. So back during that lunar eclipse, you were not in alignment, but you were not even aware. You didn't even know, okay? And like I said, you didn't do anything wrong. Spirit just keep repeating that, Taurus, okay? We got abundance here, Gemini, okay? Now, it was in the reverse, so Gemini, you may have your chalice overflows with potential. Drink from it and prosper. So, Gemini, you may have come into a lump sum of money and you just blew it. And right now, you might be a little broke, okay? I'm not going to say broke, but you don't have that surplus right now. You didn't already drank from it. You drunk all of it, Gemini. Okay? Cancer, we have wisdom. So Gemini, in essence, you need to refill, reload. Get your money back up, okay? Because your bank account is real low. It was overflowing, but you went through it. You just spent everything. Cancer, we have wisdom. Wisdom is your heritage. Seek knowledge and preserve it. So Cancer, what does that mean? Okay, don't just sit on your wisdom, okay? Tap in. Okay, tap in. Seek knowledge. Once you find what you need to find, preserve it. How do you preserve it? You use it. You protect it and use it the right way. Protect it. That's how you preserve it. You use it so that more can come. I know that don't sound right. It sounds like an oxymoron, but when you get what you need, don't just sit on it. Okay? Protect it and use it. Leo, we have threads here. Weave the threads of your dreams. Your thoughts shape your reality. Leo, why you gotta be so deep? Why you gotta be so deep? Leo, I feel like you have more than enough to go ahead and do what you need to do. Weave the threads of your dreams, your thoughts shape your reality. The only thing that's holding you back is bad programming, old programming. Uh, you need a fresh, you need to hear some fresh words from fresh people. Like, I'm hearing like stalemates. You have all the materials, you just, your mind, your thoughts, okay? They're not allowing you to weave what you want, but you keep, oh my God, I can't make this shit up. Threads again. So, you know what I see in my mind? It's like, Leo, you want to make, let's say you want to weave, you want to embroider the face of a lion, right? You got to embroider that. Let's say that's going to be your emblem or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I swear, I think there's a spider. There's this damn spider playing with my leg. Why? It keep coming down from the on the damn web and touching my leg and then popping back up. What the hell? And then why? I don't even like spiders, and I have no idea why I'm not scared that this damn spider is playing with my leg. Spiders are my protectors, but can you stop playing with my leg? And it's only playing with the left leg. Please go away. Why are you here? And then you keep playing peekaboo. What the hell? And then you playing peekaboo. Okay. So, Leo, you have everything that you need. I just don't think, and you got what you need. You're not lacking. It's just that however you're thinking, whatever your thoughts are about the process, you just need a new program. You need a new thought process. Okay, threads came out twice. So let me just clarify. Let me see. Because this spirit wants you to get, yeah, we got the moon here. I can't make this shit up. Blocked intuition. That's what you need, spiritual guidance. You're not letting your spirit guide this thing. Your dreams, Leo. Weave the thread of your dreams. That's this message here. The moon is about the subconscious, your dreams, okay? So, Leo, please and thank you. Do not be uncertain. Don't let your thoughts are holding you back. I need you to open up your crown chakra. Open up your third eye. And also, yeah, we got the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? So, with this waning moon, because once the moon waxes full, then it starts waning. It's time for you to have a new perspective. Reevaluate your plans. So, Leo, by the time this next full moon comes, you need to have started weaving whatever it is that you've been dreaming. You do. Jump on it, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. For some of you, we got Queen of Wands. Yep. You're distracted by something. You feel powerless. This is Leo energy. I can't make this shit up. It's Leo energy. The cards is saying that you're blocked. Your intuition is blocked. There's something blocking your thoughts. You could be distracted. Either you are, Leo, I swear to God, this spider, please stop it. Okay? It's not fun no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you guys, but this is the weirdest shit because it's bobbing on its, you know how the spider comes down on this web and then it comes back up? It keeps touching my leg and then it bops back up and then it goes run real fast. And then when I get, anyway, it's weird. This is weird behavior from a spider on a full moon. Whew. Okay, for some of you, this is you. You are this Queen of Wands, or you're being distracted by a Queen of Wands. I can't make this shit up, Leo. Spirit is giving you a lot of attention right now. The sun, okay? Freedom, free yourself. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow, okay? So something is distracting you, Leo. You may have a Cancer Venus. You could have a Cancer Venus. You could have a Cancer Moon. But we got Leo Sun. We got strong Aries, Leo, Sag out here. Okay. The Chariot, that is Leo energy, solar plexus energy, but that's also Cancer Moon. The Queen of Wands, that's Leo energy, this fire. The Sun, that's Leo energy. The Emperor, the Ace of Wands, all that's Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? It just wants to be your friend. Well, I think it likes me. I think it likes me. I really do. And let me tell you what's interesting. I am afraid of spiders. And for the life of me, I don't know why I'm not afraid right now. It's just tickling me. But that spiders are my protectors, okay? But it's playing with the leg that is actually injured. It's healing. Okay. Leo, let me keep going. Virgo. Yeah, that's the leg that's I always put them outside. I feel like nature appreciates it. I have a neighbor who does that. I have a neighbor who likes the spider webs to build up around the window, and it protects the spider webs until the spider has the babies and everything. And then it removes the spider webs after the spider dies. Like, yeah. So anyway, Virgo, we have intuition. Embrace your intuition and the power of the feminine divine. Trust your inner guidance. We have the moon here, okay? So that is feminine energy according to some traditions and cultures. The moon is feminine, the sun is masculine, and in some cultures it's the opposite. But whatever the case may be, I believe the moon has a more of an effect on women. We hold more water than men, okay? We definitely hold more water than men. So, and Virgo, you may need to drink more water. Libra, I could have sworn I was pulling out roots. We got balance. Harmony with nature is key. Connect with the elements for balance and wisdom. Wow, I swear I feel like that's talking to me with this nature. Connect with the elements for balance and wisdom. Okay. Scorpio. We got abundance for you, Scorpio. That was the same for Gemini. The challenge overflows with potential, drink from it and prosper. Okay. But except with Gemini already drank. Gemini didn't already drank theirs. Okay. Gemini didn't drink the whole cup while it was still being filled up, and Gemini need to refill theirs. But Scorpio, you're just looking at it. You're like, damn, that cup's full. I can't even pick it up. You know how when a cup is so full that you can't really pick it up, you got to kind of put your mouth to it and sip it first. Scorpio, that's where your cup is right now. Drink and be merry. Ain't that what they say? Sagittarius, we have clarity. Light a candle For clarity. Y'all see how crystal clear this glass is? This is the first, I think I've been, yeah, I can always tell when the energy is crazy because this shit does burn black. I'm starting to believe what they say. Now, I know soot causes it to be black and wax does create soot, but I'm telling you, it's a breath of fresh air to light a candle that is clear. That one has definitely been prayed over. I mean, I do pray over all of them, but some of them, they just capture a lot of shit is projected here. You can only imagine. Um, okay, illuminate the path to your desires, Sagittarius. You are a fire sign. I always feel like of all the fire signs, Sagittarius is the more passive fire sign than the other two, Sagittarius. Okay, so you need some ignite that fire. Use some of your fire. Okay, we got Capricorn here. Transformation. Transformation is brewing. Embrace change and harness its energy. Embrace change and harness its energy. Embrace change and harness its energy, Capricorn. Okay, so yeah, things are definitely changing, but you are already prepared for it, or you're preparing for it, because you already got something brewing, Capricorn. Whatever you got brewing, just, finish what you started. Finish that transformation process. Embrace the change. Be adaptable. Be flexible. Okay, Capricorn. Aquarius, we have protection here. Create a safe space. Within this circle, you are protected and empowered. Aquarius, let me clarify that, because Spirit is saying you need to create a safe space. What is this about? We got the star in reverse. That is why you're feeling hopeless. This is like lackluster type of energy. Okay. Create a safe space. This is Aquarius energy. This is you, Aquarius. Okay. Right now, you're not stable. You're in a very unstable place. Why? You're being watched. Aquarius, you are being watched. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. You're trying not to show how you feel. Okay. You may be terrified. Something may really be scaring you. You have to change your mindset, your perspective. The Four Swords energy here. Going within, you do need to connect with Spirit. Talk to Spirit, okay? You need some spiritual healing, Aquarius. You are being watched. So you being in an unstable situation, this is not a figment of your imagination type stuff. I'm hearing protective custody. We got the Knight of Swords energy here. There's a lot of chatter in your head going on right now. We got the Two of Coins in reverse. Scatterbrain and overwhelm. You're really all in your head. Why? What's going on? We got the Lovers here. I did hear protective custody. Not sure what that means, but I did hear protective custody. So what triggered, and you're being watched. Not sure what that's about, but if it resonates, then I need you to trust Spirit with all that you got, Aquarius. The star came out. That's you. That's your energy, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces, we have visions. Okay. Look within for answers, Pisces. Your inner vision holds profound insight. Now, looking within for answers doesn't mean to wreck your brain. To go within, that is like your higher self. Your inner visions hold profound insights. For some of you, this don't apply to everybody, but for some of you, these are actual visions. Okay? This is not metaphorically speaking. These are, I can't make this shit up. All right, let me do a little bit of clarification and then I'm out of here, you guys. For those of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys for coming in. Thank you for the likes. Those of you who have subscribed, thank you as well. Yeah, you're missing the point, Pisces. You're missing the point. You're faking. Look within for answers. Not, okay, you know what? You don't want to. Well, excuse me, Pisces. Damn. You misappropriation of spiritual gifts. Pisces, I believe that you are spiritually gifted. You are clairvoyant. You have the ability to see, but you are exploiting misappropriation of your gift of clairvoyancy. With the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups, you create missed opportunities and misfortunes for others. You are a very hurtful person. Okay. And you're very dishonest. That's a damn shame. And if there's any Pisces listening, please don't get offended. Either this is a collective, so there's 1,000,001 Pisces people that can manifest. I didn't mean to say that can manifest. Manifest came out. Mix your intentions with care. Craft your desires into realities. There's plenty of Pisces out here, so don't. You guys, if your sign comes out and it's something negative and you know it's not you, I know it's a blower. Because it's like, damn, I wanted a message for me. That's all it is. When we hear collective messages, we want to hear something for us, right? We want to hear something good. But when it's not for us, we're like, damn, that's not for me. Oh, well, that's where you need to know your birth chart, okay? Because you don't just, if I say Pisces, I'm not only talking to a Pisces sun. If I say Aries, I'm not only talking to an Aries sun. I could be talking to Aries Mars. I could be talking to an Aries North Node. If I say Libra, I may not only be talking to a Libra sun. I may be talking to someone who has Libra in 3 of their houses, and 3 of their positions in the tropical placements, okay? Or Libra may be in their 5th house. That's the sun. 5th house, the sun governs the 5th house. So someone may have Libra in their 5th house. And when I say Libra, although they may have a different sun, but that Libra message will resonate, okay? All right, you guys. Those of you who have been very kind with your words, trust me, I don't take it lightly. It means more than you know, okay? Because those of you who have been sending in donations to the link, thank you for taking the time to actually copy and paste, okay? Because I haven't grown the channel big yet, but I'm trying to put effort into being consistent so that I can become familiar with you guys and you guys can become familiar with me. We can build a little rapport until I start growing real big. And if you want a private message, if you want a private reading, I am doing private readings. So far, so good. Okay. Just hit me up through email and we'll take it from there. So far, so good. Everything has been peaches and cream. Okay. All right, you guys. I don't have a schedule, but when you subscribe for the first time, when you hit that button and you're subscribed, there's the bell. You can just hit the bell. Now, here's the trick, you guys. A lot of you are turning the notifications off not knowing that you're turning it completely off. So when you go through your actual device, not being in the app, but you're on your device and you click turn YouTube notifications off, you're turning all your YouTube notifications off. So if you want specific people to pop up, you have to do it through the app. Okay, I learned that. And people are just like, I'm not getting the notifications. I didn't turn the notification bell off. Why am I not getting notifications? Because you're doing it through your phone. So the phone just does a blanket. The phone doesn't go and know who you want in the YouTube community to not get a notification from. So always do it through the app, on and off through the app. Okay. That way, your favorite people, you'll be notified when they're doing something, and the people you don't give a damn about, you ain't got to worry about hearing them. Okay. I just wanted to throw that out there because some people were a little, they thought YouTube was doing something funny. Which YouTube probably was doing something funny. But till the next time, you guys, with love and light, namaste, ashe.